August the 8th, 2009.
Yep.
A 23-year-old Michael Chandler walks into a cage in Lake Ozark, Missouri. What advice would you give to him?
It's a great question. I mean, honestly, me walking into that fight, I didn't know if that was going to be my first and last fight, or if I would be standing here 14 years later still fighting and have made a huge impact and a bright lights and a great living for my family. I think the advice I would say is, hey, buckle up, because it's going to be a long ride, and there's going to be a lot of ups, a lot of great people that you're going to be dealing with, a lot of fun times, a lot of bright lights, a lot of big platform, a lot of big stages. That's what stirs the human soul. But ultimately, there's going to be a lot of setbacks. There's going to be a lot of tears shed, a lot of pain, a lot of missed meals, a lot of missed parties, a lot of missed opportunities, a lot of lost friends, because you're losing touch, because you're so focused on the task at hand. I think I wouldn't change a dang thing about my career. I believe I've tried to do everything right to be put in this position right here. But to that 23-year-old Michael Chandler at Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri, in front of like 25 people, I would say buckle up, because it's about to be the ride of your life, and it's going to have a lot of ups but a couple downs.
What's the best advice you've ever received, and who told you?
The best advice I ever received was from my mentor, Chris Patterson, to focus on success, not perfection. I think so many times in this sport, in any endeavor that you're going through, you try to be perfect, and perfection is a myth. Perfection is not attainable. Trying to be perfect only leads to pain. So therefore, just focus on being successful. Yes, I wasn't perfect today, but I was successful. I got better, because that's what I did when I won the title back in 2011. Immediately I thought, okay, now everybody's looking at me. I'm ranked number 5 in the world. Now I have to be perfect. So when I lose a sparring round, in my mind, because it wasn't a perfect round, it was a waste of time, or I'm getting worse, or I started these self-defeating thoughts. Focus on success, not perfection. Just continue to do things right. Eventually, the hard work will pay off. You just have to still be standing there when it does.
What motivates you to fight? Why do you make that walk?
Man, honestly, because I've been given some amazing gifts. You know, first of all, I'm standing here on two legs, got 2 arms. Man, I've been given some amazing gifts by God above, and man, to give anything less than my best every single day is to sacrifice those gifts that I've been given, and to sacrifice the gifts that my mom and dad have given me. My mom and dad never made more than $60,000 a year, $70,000 a year combined. They were middle-class, blue-collar workers working 2 and 3 jobs to make sure me and my 2 brothers had every opportunity to be successful. So now here I am on the biggest stage in mixed martial arts with a ton of eyeballs and an obligation, a conviction to go out there and push my body to the absolute limit and see what I can accomplish. Because then my sons can also see not just who their dad is by the things that I say or the things that I said to them, but by the things that I did and the impact that I made. So I'm just here to make a huge impact, have a lot of fun, make a lot of money, and help a lot of people, and be fighting in the UFC and having awesome partnerships like Monster. That gives me the opportunity to do that. So I'm 36 years old. I am by no means a spring chicken. I said I was going to be here for not a long time, but for a good time, and we've made good on that promise thus far, and we're going to keep on going.
No, you are a spring chicken, Michael Chandler. That's not 36.
I do still feel great. I have taken really great care of my body, I believe, over the last couple decades. So luckily, here I am, still doing backflips and knocking dudes out.